Welcome, citizens. Chat area is here. My voice is a little choppy today, but yeah, I got enough money, plenty of money. Buy Carrack, get outfitted, get ready for Pyro, practice a little bit. Holy cow, that was a little weird. So I want to do that this afternoon. Carrack is one of those ships that what's the best way to put this without... Good lord. It's still all stuck there, huh? First thing I gotta do is sell some cargo. But the Carrack is one of those ships that is really, really cool. And also, it's kind of not. I don't want to bag on the Carrack. I'm not bagging on the Carrack. Its strengths outweigh its weaknesses. As a solo ship, it has some issues. As a cargo ship, it has a lot of issues. I'll pay for some shields. Okay. So what are the issues? And in some ways, I will make this comparison. In some ways, it reminds me of the MSR. So the MSR has some cool stuff in it. There's no doubt. It's a really neat ship, designed in an interesting way. There's some food for it. There we go. But as a solo ship, it is not very good. Even if you add another, second person and, get someone in your gunner, see, it's kind of weak for combat. And I don't think the rest of the the cargo size, or the fact that you can have some of the cargo shielded from scanning, I don't think that offsets its next to uselessness as far as combat goes. Now the Carrack, a fully manned Carrack, is still a formidable ship when it comes to fighting. Okay, looks like for whatever reason I can't... I'm having a lot of trouble with this lately. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, or I thought it was at, There it is. Evidently, I can't read. Ooh. Okay. Chip is purchased. I feel like I'm just not going to do the Pisces exploration. I don't know, maybe I should, but worry about that later.
City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider for the ArcCorp Metropolitan Network.
Oh wait, I think I have to buy some stuff. Yep, I need to buy some things. Wah wah. Here. To the towers. One of the things I want to try is put in the putting the Buccaneer in the hangar. Looks like it would fit. There's a couple of things that I want to get. Also, need to see if I have... Hey, Rudub. How's it going?
Not bad, Chad. Not bad at all.
Let's see. I just got the Carrack.
Congratulations, awesome.
And, gotta try and some upgrades and stuff here, but can about some of that. Oh, just gonna grab some things while
I'm just logging in now, waiting for game.
okay. Oh, hello, strange cult people.
City Flight reminds you that when trash goes in the bin, we all win. Your help keeps our court clean.
We still need to do some selling on your C2.
You wouldn't believe what happened there. We went in. The guys escorted me over to a couple places.
Mm-hmm.
None of them would accept anything in my ship.
They're
Go ahead.
I heard you still had like 200 something SCUs of
Yep.
of stuff. So
Yeah, I had 200 and maybe 285, 290 of the what's called maze, and they took me to a planet that didn't work. It would accept it, come up, but it wouldn't give me the button for accept. So it would let me do the seller. So that was whatever messed up. So we finally went to Grim Hex. Grim Hex accepted it all, gave me the button to accept the amount. It was like, I don't know, 4 point something million, whatever. And I pressed accept, and boom, it said it cannot move. Came up with an error, cannot move the shipment or whatever, the cargo from your ship. So I said, okay, something wrong there. Backed out. I went, what? The ship was almost empty.
Yeah, it has. There's some bugs, for sure.
Oh yeah. I went, oh, that sucked. So I lost literally 98% of the shipment. Had 2 or 3 left. Yeah. Still came out of it with about I think 4 or 3 million or something like that.
Okay.
So I'm not crying. Could have been worse. Could have lost it all. Then I'd cry.
So, you want to fly a cargo ship and I'll fly my Corsair? Do you want to... What do you want to do?
Whatever you need, because I know you need some cash now to build up your ship.
Alright, so I'll go grab... I gotta fly the Carrack up to Bajini and get my Corsair, and then I can meet you out in Crusader.
I can do that. Oop.
And you can grab a C2.
Yep. I gotta go to the burrito bar. I'm hungry. Damn it.
You know, there's a bug that allows you infinite food and water. If you have 2 cruise bottles on you at all times, when the cruise bottle is empty, you put it back into your pack, right? And it's at 0%. You drink the other cruise bottle, and the next time you get hungry or thirsty, that gets down to 0%. You put that back in your pack. You stack them so that you have, a single stack of 2 0% cruises. Then you drag that the next time you're hungry or thirsty, you drag that stack to your hand, and it will give you a 100% full cruise drink.
Now arriving.
Cool.
So every time I get down to around 65%, I just drag one over and guzzle it.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
Welcome
Your luggage
to the
at all
ASOP Vehicle
times.
Retrieval System.
Oh, holy cow, look at that. Anvil Carrack.
Vehicles, your vehicle has been delivered.
Sweet ship.
Please visit us again.
Yep, there's two things they gotta do,
Welcome
in my
to the
opinion.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
One of them is not actually a...
Please
I need to
visit us
do
again.
I need
Thank you for
this.
visiting ArcCorp,
Um,
Stanton's capital of commerce.
One thing that
Whatever
they
the
have to do is they
we
have
wish
to
you
get
a
the cargo
beneficial
pod thing
outcome
figured
for
out
stay.
so that you can get cargo in and out of there appropriately.
Oh yeah, right. Like, it's the biggest ship there is, other than the C2, and you can't do anything with it. Or at least you can't stack things correctly.
Right. But and you can't get the boxes in and out. So they need to be able to open those cargo pods somehow. And then the next thing that they need to do, I think, to make it truly a good, viable ship. I mean, and there's a few other things here and there, but they're mostly cosmetic as far as I'm concerned. They need to allow the pilot to shoot the remote turret guns. You know, like pointed straight ahead kind of a thing. Or, you know, have a little bit of a...
I know what you mean there, but unfortunately they won't do that because the Carrack is a multi-person ship, and it's meant to have a crew. So that's one thing they won't even do.
Yeah. But
I've
they're gonna put blades in it at some point, I think. So
yeah, I think you're right there. But I do believe you can still operate the turrets. Just jump out of the seat and jump into one of the turrets. That's what I did. I've had people try to take me out, and I piss them off. I set a coordinate so I can zoom out if necessary. Then I play games with them, and I jump into a turret and smoke their butt. I'm in my C2. So where do you want me to fly to?
We're gonna go hunting in Crusader.
Right, I'll head over to Crusader.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
You are clear to launch.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Ava, standard orbit.
Arriving at Crusader.
Awesome. Ava, steady as she goes. Up to Bajini.
assist.
Gave a final approach.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Invite sent.
Ah, thank you. This is my first time landing at Carrack.
She's a big piece, but she got nice VTOLs. So
Deck proximity alert.
you should be able to land pretty good.
Starboard proximity alert. Port proximity alert.
Yeah, the current C2 I have right now is a replacement ship for one of the concept ships. So I'm probably going to pick up a C2 later.
Yeah, isn't that what they give you for like Bano Merchantman?
Yep. Bano Merchantman, what's the other one? The Galaxy and two
Landing
others.
complete.
Yep.
Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah. So I got this big beast. I got two Carracks. They gave me a Carrack for the Merchantman, I think.
Oh yeah.
And,
Okay.
And then I had my own Carrack. The Bob Ross, of course.
Shields offline.
Or is that the 890J? I don't know. My brain.
I think it's the 890.
Yeah, you might be right. I still got to name a couple other ships, but I'm just holding off until things get really nice and start working towards a pyro. If I hear pyro's coming out, then I might name the other ships.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, storing that one. Okay. Oh, my Corsairs and Grimhex. Alright, I'll take a small ship out.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
heck? Alright. I somehow, instead of... Oh my gosh. I'm stuck to a digital medical assistant phantom screen in the roof of my ship.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna have to log. I'm gonna have to go to menus.
Really?
Yep. I am halfway sticking out of the ship. Yeah, my feet. Yeah, you want to see? I'll share my screen here.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's weird. What the?
Do you see that?
Yeah, what the hell?
So do you see that there's a screen right there? Can you see the?
Yeah, the panel. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen it's not supposed to be there, but I've seen it spawn weirdly in the Pisces often. And all I was doing was walking in the back door, and it sucked me right to it. Like, oh no, you have to use this now. And now I am like 100% stuck to, like, this is my view.
Yeah.
And I am stuck to the ship.
Take some screen grabs before you go. Like that one there. And then your head up through so they can actually see the ship, like below, and then send it to the council.
Yeah. I'm videoing all of this. I'm always streaming, so I can just send them the video spots. So I'm gonna exit to menu and I'm gonna log back in the same server again. Because there's no getting out of it. Back on. Genie. Get this going.
Retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Oh boy. Hangar 4 again.
Not a good sign.
You'll see in a moment too where I think the screen is from the oh, it's not in there now. Maybe it'll There was a bunk bed above the ship. Last time, too. No weird medical panel. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, but prepare for takeoff.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert. Landing gear raised.
Okay, but navigate to Crusader.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Drive is now on.
Alrighty. $40 million kilometers away. 8 million out.
Use it moving it.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right. Ava, navigate to Yella.
We going to Yellow?
I have to go to Yella to pick up my Corsair Grim Hacks.
I gotcha. Okay.
Quantum drive
Well, I
is
can head
now
that way, I guess. Or maybe stay here is probably safer. You see a
probably.
big enough ship, they like to chase you.
Quantum drive is now off.
Come on. My jump failed. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, but clear out.
I now have 17 voice packs for Event Horizon,
Nice.
including the cat, the dog, and the parrot.
Quantum drive
Yeah,
is
it's
now off.
acting really weird. I had to jump to another OM point, even though I could see Yella. Yeah, working.
Quantum drive is now
Yeah, we had something similar. I could jump and point when they're coming out of Grim Hooks right through, and the guys, they couldn't even pick up yellow properly.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Hello, and welcome to Carrack.
Give a final approach.
Landing gear
Landing pad
deployed.
assigned.
I'm 25% away from Praetorian level, the chairman level.
Wow.
We're getting there. Ultimately, I hope I can get to Elgalus, or whatever they call it.
A lot of debris out here.
Forward proximity alert. Landing complete.
We have a damage report.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All systems offline.
Alright, I'm landed. Going to get the Corsair.
I'll be here, just floating
Welcome
in space.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
I
system.
did a quantum for 1
Vehicle, your
second
vehicle has been
away from
delivered.
Crusader.
Please
That way people won't bother me and I don't keep getting scanned.
Mm-hmm. For now. David, prepare for takeoff.
You are clear to launch.
For whatever reason, the doors are not open.
On the Corsair?
You are clear to launch.
No, in the hangar.
Oh, yeah, the guys had that issue last night also in Grim Hex.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you're at?
Yep.
Yep. Grim Hex.
Gonna do comms instead.
Yep. I've had Grim Hex even have the stupid elevator lock me in.
You are clear to
I was
launch.
screaming to people, anybody out there? Help! I'm stuck in the elevator. I'm scared. Had a guy actually open it up, and what it did was do a rebound. It wouldn't let me out.
Oh man. How am I supposed to do this over my lunchtime if I can't do anything?
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
You working today, Chad?
Oh yeah, I work every day, all the time.
Landing complete. Have a business to say.
You run your own computer store, do you? Is that what it is?
No, I do IT for North Central College.
Oh, that would do it. So yeah, you can do that from home.
I do often. I go into the office, once or twice a week, and yeah, it's kind of a IT remote access. It's never ending.
You are clear to launch.
Yep, I'm toast. I'm gonna have to just shut down the store and try it again.
Oh, that's crazy. You might have to. Where are you located? Like your home base?
It's probably set to Seraphim or Genie. One of those places.
Maybe strip down, put all your gear in Grim Hex, croak, call your damn ship from there, and then leave from there.
I have to do that.
Yeah, that way your gear will stay in Grim Hex. You're not going to lose your gear and just go back to the other place.
Another lengthy time waster for today.
Yeah. Now I know last year, and I mean my brain trying to remember things, somebody showed me a secret way out of Grim Hex into space.
Yeah, I know how to do that. But
Yeah, if you do that, I could pick you up.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Then take you somewheres and get your ship. I don't know.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit
yeah, I think it's the same hangar.
Yeah, you're gonna have to strip down so you don't lose anything. Put that in the inventory of Grim-X. And unfortunately, Croak. While you're doing that, I'm just tabbed out. I tab out, get back into the ship. Tab out, go to Facebook. Tab in, then go to Urkel. Then go back to space, Robert Space Industry. Back and forth, something to do. I know one thing, the outside ships that are talking to you, I find I can barely hear them in the C2. I can't barely hear their voice when they're trying to talk to you, like when they're doing the scan.
Oh, well, yeah, the C2 has so much engine noise.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, but prepare for takeoff. I'll try one more time.
You are clear to launch.
And I get a laugh every time they get in. All you see is 99% whiners, complaining, being doormats and idiots. It's like, oh, hit F12, get rid of the chat.
Yep. Nope. Alright. Gonna...
You can do the quick one, do the death, and go back that way, or I can come pick you up and you can try that. That's not gonna do too much other than waste even more time.
Just, I think I'm at Seraphim Station, so...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
A young fellow that my son went to school with and knows quite well started up his own heavy equipment trucker company, 18-wheeler. My son is 27, Darcy is 27. Darcy is now worth over $1 million.
Nice.
Yeah, and he just purchased a 2024 Mustang Dark Horse. My son's going, what? So Darcy's trying to get him to work for him, but I said, no. I said, stay away from that. I just said, Darcy's a nice fella. You both get along great. You grew up together and you're still good friends. You cannot work with family or friends.
Yeah.
Keep that vocabulary going. Mm-hmm. You cannot work with family or friends, ever.
Yep. It makes it real rough.
Oh, it does, because people are people. They try to take advantage.
That's right.
And going both ways, either the boss, owner, or friendship. And one of it's going to break, and it's not good.
Yep.
Now, Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
I made that mistake. I had my own security company while I was in the military, just a secondary thing I wanted to do. And I had one of the largest security firms for doing cash at malls and everything else. Mm-hmm. Hired a guy that we were pretty good friends. he became an alcoholic and he was actually stealing from me.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yep. So I did a surprise visit at his site. I said, "You're relieved of duty. You can go home now." Because what are you talking about? I just said, well, I know what you're doing. I just said, so let's just cut the chase. You go home. We'll chat about it. Then he started cursing at me, and I just said, well, let's not cut the chase. I said, you're drunk. You were stealing money out of the company. You are doing things to the employer. And I just said, you're fired. I said, we could have made it easier, but let's do it that way. I said, now get off the premises.
Got an accident inbound with the family of patient Beth.
Said if he would have went home, I might have given him a lesser job with less importance, something to keep him going and try to help him with his drinking problem, but nope.
Feeling better? Optional medical services.
Right, evidently I'm at crew L4.
That's not bad, that'll work.
You need and price.
And I can't get,
Save.
can't get the inventory to come up anywhere.
Sniffles or something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been
surgery.
easier. Thanks.
So who knows where my... I guess afternoon ERTs and cargo selling has been checked off the list for me.
Oops.
Now I can't get my helmet and my my suit.
Oh, you can't get it?
No, I gotta go buy stuff now.
Oh,
You know, but that's all right.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
If you want to go off and do something on your own, go ahead and do it. Because by the time I get all this done and out there, I'm gonna have to log and finish up work. So.
and go back to work. That's no problem.
All right. But no,
All right.
we'll just hang out.
Yep, I'll
Whatever
hang
while
out
I'm
and
doing
chat.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll hang out, chat with you. No problem. So where do I want to go now? I got a C2. What the hell can I do with a C2 other than fill it up? I'm going to go back to ARC L1. And I might pull out my baby, my 890J, go have a drink on board.
Smart buy. I think you're going to be happy with that.
You got a Tobii eye tracker, Chad?
No, I use Smooth Track.
Smooth track.
It's
Is that soft?
Yeah,
software?
it's a phone app. So it does all the head tracking on the phone, and it just sends it over the air to your rig, or you can plug it in too.
I've never heard of it. Cool.
It's got some neat stuff. He just added. Of course, I don't use any Apple devices, but on Apple devices, he's using some of the extra sensor stuff on there too now, so that you can use it in the dark.
Alright. That's cool.
It'll still work, which is kind of cool.
I got the Stream Deck going with Icon Cities icons for Star Citizen, and for the Tobii eye tracker, I use the / above my number keys to, when I'm flying, lock it, and if I need to use to swivel my head, I can unlock it just by pressing that. Especially if you're coming in for a landing, you want your head to 360-degree turns. Make sure you don't hit things, especially in these big ass ships. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade the engine on the C2. This thing is as slow as molasses going uphill in a winter day.
Pretty much every upgrade you need for a C2 is on
Crusader?
Orison. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The TS2 and shields, JS400 power supply. Interesting.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I was just trying to figure out. I like to carry a sidearm with me.
Yep.
So, at Crew L4, you only get the Coda pistol, which is, the 6-shooter. You got an S38. That's got an H86. Here the Coda pistol's got some power, so.
Oh yeah, she's a good little rig. I got that and probably 10 clips for it. That way and I bought extra ones, so when I'm at the station, if I die, I can grab it out of the inventory again.
Yeah, I usually like to use the salvos or the arc lights, but the salvos are nice because it's like a mini shotgun, and you can one-shot people with it.
Yeah, keep it as your personal, especially if somebody gets on your ship. You can just say, you got two choices. You can leave it in a garbage bag, or you can leave peacefully. Your choice. Which one? Make up your mind. Quickly.
This is a Magnum 44.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Is a Magnum 44, most powerful weapon in the world. Can blow your head clean off the shoulders.
That's right. Right, I got a Morningstar Black Steel Medium Armor. Which,
Ooh, that's nice. That looks cool.
kind of, it's like, it reminds me of Iron Man armor a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do, since we've been mostly doing stuff in Crusader, let's head to Seraphim Station. At my new home for time being. And at least I'll be set up for later today.
Yep, indeed.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Well, I got the afternoon, so I think after I hit Arc L1, I'll go over to Crusader, go down into the planet, land this big bugger, and take your advice and get this puppy all upgraded.
Do some upgrades. I'm gonna have to bring the Carrack over there to do the same thing.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah,
Well,
but Carrack, you want to keep the engines as commercial because you'll have that pig burns a lot of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And up the shields for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the shields. I'm actually looking very closely at a lot of different options for quantum drive because I'm wondering if fuel conservation isn't. Could fuel conservation be more important than we think it is in Pyro or not? So I was just comparison shopping with a bunch of different ones.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And, on Urkel. So the let's see, it's Carrack. So the like the TS2 is by far the fastest, but it is not the most efficient.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So let's see. This one is 0.2. Yeah, there's like a civilian Erebos on Arc L1. Oops. Yeah, civilian A only other one, same efficiency, is a civilian D called an Echo. There's also civilian. There's nothing more efficient than that. Than that Erebos civilian grade A.
Well, that's not good then. That's probably what we're gonna have to use.
But the TS2 in Stanton is still by far the fastest. And it isn't even the worst. There's a military, a civilian, and an industrial ship that are still, you know, worse efficiencies. It's the highest level military. Yeah. Like the military, any military one has a 0.15 efficiency coefficient. And then there's only two. There's an industrial and a civilian that have a 0.17. There's a 0.18 civilian called a Tish. It's slower than the Eberos. So just not much difference. Now spool up time is, you know, is bigger though, right? So military one you can spool up and get out faster. But it's max speed. Yeah, so the Eberos is half the speed of the TS2 also.
Okay. Oh wow. J500 for the C2 is actually way less power.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It shows 42,500. Power request time is 10 seconds, or 10. Power to EM is 0.15. Everything else is normal. The Industrial A Durango is 55,000 power. Power request time 16.25. But everything else is normal. Probably still go with the Durango, the Industrial A, giving me all the power I need.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what you're doing. If you do the JS500, because it has that 10-second recovery, you know, if someone shuts off your power with, you know, an EMP or something like that, it'll come back faster than the other one.
Gotcha, okay.
That's the reason why people like the JS series in military, because they have the fastest recovery time if your power goes kaput.
True.
But there's probably a happy medium there. Look, it looks like, yeah, I mean,
the closest, well, the
highest,
JS500, yeah. Please visit us again.
Goodbye. Yeah. the least amount. I mean, the Durango has the highest power, also has the highest request time. Almost the highest request time.
Yeah, second highest. No,
Yeah.
actually, third highest. The Ginzel.
So if you go down,
17.5, yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you go down to something that's yeah, I mean, so the JS 500 is really the next best competing thing.
Sure.
Like, you either want max power, which I don't see a difference in
And the power difference.
the power difference, but I don't fly.
Yeah,
I don't.
it is.
Yeah,
And coolers
For the-
are not used yet, are they?
not really. So most people just say, keep them because it's not really going to change anything.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
It's got the phantom screen in there.
Oh, serious?
Now I'm like nervous. Wednesday, it's usually hump day, but in Star Citizen it is bug day.
Let's see. Let's go with the Hercules Starlifter Best in Show livery. Actually, Frostbite camo livery is pretty bloody cool.
Maybe prepare for takeoff.
I can do Invictus Blue and Gold livery.
You are clear to launch.
That's actually quite nice.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Maybe navigate to Crusader.
Quantum drive is now on.
Right, headed back to Crusader.
I wonder if I should change out the turrets on this too. To Rhinos.
Well, what's in it now?
The remote are M6As times 2.
Oh, cannons.
Yeah. And same with the fronts. The front are M6A laser cannons.
Yeah, I mean that laser cannons punch a little bit harder. Laser repeaters are a little bit easier on hitting smaller ships, so it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Right?
true. I'll just leave it all the same.
Display info 0. Arc L1 planet.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
So if I keep the lasers, the M6As, all I gotta get is the 2 FR86s, the TS2, and the JS500. And nine times out of 2, if I'm with the C2, I usually have cover by the org anyways.
Right.
So I really don't need the bigger punch. Or I mean, I need the bigger punch to help if I'm taking down a bigger ship with you guys. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it down with him work. Okay.
You have a clear route. Seraphim Station, here I come.
Everything is at course.
Quantum drive is
And I just arrived. Look at that. Where you at, Chad?
I'm at Seraphim. Can you not see me there?
Yeah, is that, I've never been there. Where is that?
It's the replacement for Port Olisar.
Oh.
Outside of Crusader.
Oh, okay.
It's a full station now. Got
cool.
medical, all that stuff.
So is that where I have to go now?
No.
No, I got to go to Orson. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be on plan. I'm gonna go here and call in a bunch of my ships. Except for my C2. I think I'm gonna go get my C2 and fly it out, because it doesn't really. Make a final approach.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
I got ballistas and I think I got a tank too if you need that anytime. If we have to do any ground operation.
Yep, we've definitely used it. Actually, you know what the ballistas are best for is we found is using as bulldozers.
What?
To
Really?
yeah, so you know, like if someone's ship has been abandoned on a pad and it's
Yeah.
like in the way of everyone, or something is blown up there and there's, you know, there's garbage everywhere, you want to scrape it off the pad, or, which is this is one of my pet peeves, one of the ground ships that's inside your vehicle ends up getting disabled or blown up inside your vehicle and then you can't get it out. Like if it's a C2, like you could just drive in on one side with a ballista and bulldoze it out.
Never thought of that. That's cool.
It works very well for that. We've often joked about starting our own, you know, Mike's towing business.
Yeah, really. Also have a refueler too.
Mm-hmm. It's another ship we've been talking about that we don't use a lot, but the Starfarer could become very important in Pyro.
Oh yes.
So, like we were
We
thinking,
now have one.
we were thinking that, you know, we would try and do like a weekend in Pyro, you know, when it first comes out or something, and just, you know, kind of get a ragtag group of ships. You know, a Carrack, Starfarer, at least like one medium-sized, you know, military like a Corsair or you know, Constellation, something like that, and then make sure we've got some versatile ships inside of a C2, you know, to act a little bit like a carrier. You know, maybe put a couple of Pisces in there or a couple of Auroras. The trick is that everyone has to have their own ship with a bed in it. If we want to be able to, if we bed log, like as a group, or at a particular area, then you know, we all come back in that, you know, in that same area or whatever. But you can't bed log in someone else's ship.
Nope.
So all of the ships that we bring, not all the ships, but at least one ship per person that are inside of another ship have to have a bed, and that all of a sudden makes the Aurora line very, very good, because they all have beds. And you can fit an Aurora in the Carrack. You can fit an Aurora in. You can fit like two at least into an A2 or M2 or a C2.
Yep, that you can.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So, but you know, maybe, just maybe, they'll do something different with hey Metalis, they'll do something with bed logging before Pyro and make it easy. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
My gosh. I think I'm lost. Okay, I got Providence in my face.
Mm-hmm.
I requested a landing, but I cannot figure out where the hell to go.
There's like a there's red lights that blink. There's like a 4 position, like 4 arms that come out. People say it looks like a spider a little bit.
I'm thinking kind of like a shattered windshield in a sense too.
Yeah, it kind of comes out kind of strange.
And then you have to get like right on top of it to actually see ATC and finally like where your actual hangar is. Let's see, on the end of the arms, there's also kind of like bigger pods, I guess, kind of almost rectangular. Kind of looks like that. So there's, let's see, kind of a box in the middle if I'm visualizing it right. And like I said, the arms kind of have like boxes on the ends where all the hangars are. And you pretty much need to fly to the center hub to finally figure out which spoke you might be getting sent to. It's not the easiest. It was even worse trying to dock like a Hammerhead or 890 down there because beforehand they didn't even give you the marker. Now at least we get a marker to know where we're going.
There's a couple of videos. Yep. I'm gonna put this one in chat. Put that in our voice channel chat. Right at the beginning of the video, like if you just pause it, you'll have a picture of the structure that you're looking for.
Oh, okay. Let me park this puppy so I don't go to jail.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been... Your vehicle has
Well,
been
rule
moved to
number
our
one
storage facility.
is never turn your engines off in Orison. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you will fall.
I just remembered this is
Your
a
insurance claim
super
has been sent.
gravity well planet.
Yeah, gas giant.
Yep, Marvy. Okay, so leave the engines on and tab out instead.
Yeah, so in Talus, I
Your insurance
had
claim
the
has been sent.
Grimhex doors won't open bug today.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we were just gonna run out and do an ERT and grab what we could, and I gotta log off now because the game just did not want me to do anything. It did not want me to do anything this afternoon. But
Last night I lost the audio with game audio. Only thing I had was like a light hum.
Interesting.
Yeah. Of course, I also made the mistake going to the salvage yard with Coyote, and I didn't repair after two ERTs.
Oh no, you were.
Welcome
Yeah, so
to
a
the
cat
Flying a
showed
paper
up.
bag.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, a cat showed up fully crewed, tried to pirate us, and we bugged out. I turned around to kind of delay them. In like 2 seconds, they just dropped me.
Wow.
So I was already too damaged.
Your
But then again, the
insurance
holy
claim
shields
has
ain't doing
been sent.
any favors either.
Mm-hmm.
So, but either way, he got away. So that's what counted. Lived to sell the booty somewhere else.
Yep.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spend a few more minutes here and move a few things to Seraphim. Bring most of my stuff into there for the time being. Since yellow's where it's at when it comes to ERTs.
I think.
Seems like it.
And I gotta upgrade stuff for the Carrack and things down on Orison anyways.
Oh, you bought yourself a Carrack?
I did. So the other thing that got me today, that I had to log back out and log back in again, is there was a phantom screen in my Pisces, and I went inside and clicked on the closed door to close the back door, and like some kind of rare earth magnet, I was pulled to the phantom monitor, lifted off my feet, and stuck in the roof of the Pisces using the medical screen.
I was just looking in my Pisces, about to run down to 18. I'm looking at this medical screen floating in the ceiling.
Yep. Yeah, don't click on it.
It didn't grab me. It didn't grab me, but
somehow it decided that I clicked on it, even though I did not, and that was that. I had to log out and log back in again. Ava, prepare for takeoff. So that was the first one, and then the second one is I got out to Grimhex because that's where my Corsair was. Because the other night I switched from the Corsair to the Vulture, and I did that at Grimhex, and no way to get out of the hangar. The hangar doors just not open.
Wow.
now my my joysticks don't work at all.
Jeez.
Takeoff complete.
One bug after another.
Proximity alert.
Yeah, I couldn't take off until I tried to go forwards or backwards. Then it would finally work up to go up.
Oh, I found a bug that might be causing that too. I don't know if you're pressing V for your ping and stuff.
Thank you.
I found you had to press V, just tap it once, and then things would move. Like my velocity wouldn't work and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know if it's something else bound by mistake.
Well, if your
In
scanners,
scanning mode, yeah.
yeah, if your scanner's turned on, those things don't look like they work or move. It's kind
It's
of
been
weird.
like that for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you would not be able to adjust throttle and things.
Navigate to ArcCorp.
But it's like if you're scanning, you can't navigate. I mean, I can't do both at the same time.
Even navigate to ArcCorp.
Exactly right.
I mean, we do have computers in these ships, right? You can multitask.
Well, supposedly we do, but
Flying around with the Apollo 13 sometimes.
Alrighty. We're at Orison. Thanks for the chart there, Jay. That worked.
Oh, good. It's still sometimes a pain in the ass to find it.
Oh, yeah.
It helps once you know what you're looking for. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes you come in at weird angles and things just don't look right. Last night I went in there and it didn't look right because the angle I was at, I was seeing another platform kind of at an angle off below it. And it was kind of overlapping and it just looked all kind of weird. I'm like, that can't be it. But like I said, you got to get right on top of it to finally figure out where it gives you the marker. Which, that's a pain.
All right, well, gentlemen, I'm going to hang it up here until this evening. Just going to fly out to ArcCorp and log. I might make a trip back. I don't know. I'll stick around. If something pops up with work, I'll just have to log out quick.
Yeah, roger that.
Sounds good.
It's been a crazy couple of days at work. Weird virus protection alert. Oh my God, something terrible's happening. There's there's an attack in progress on this one workstation. And I go look at it, and it's just someone on the workstation trying to go to some jobs or career site or some company. I'm like, but I'm checking everything, and there was parts of the reporting for the virus protection software that we use that were broken. So it took a long time to look at any useful details about it. And, in the meantime, I'm white knuckling it, going, "Oh my God, we're being attacked." And then this morning, someone from our health clinic calls my office phone, and I'm like, "Who leaves voicemails anymore?" Or I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I get them in my email. So I listen to it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, ever since you converted our site over to this new way of logging in, we can't log in with this ID, and we really need it." And it's got nothing to do with changing the site around, and they just don't know the password. But that's how they described it to me. So I'm like, got them to the login screen, right? And they're like, "Oh, I don't know what the password is." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I call the vendor. I can't help you there."
It's just like, have a nice day.
But I'm thinking, "Oh, something terrible's wrong. I screwed up something. Blah blah blah." No. I'm like, you're gonna have to call the vendor, because I don't do any of that stuff. I told him, I said, "If you need help translating tech from the vendor, let me know." But because sometimes people can't like I said, I mean, they describe the problem as, "I can't log in, you broke something," not, "We don't know the password." So if you can't describe the problem properly, probably no one's going to be able to help you anyways.
No.
All right.
No.
There's Crusader. There's a hamburger joint. There's Whammers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's the national alert test you should be getting.
Yep,
on all your
I just
phones.
got it.
Looks like it's working.
Mm-hmm.
You get...
Well, you're in Canada, so you won't get it.
I'll say what? What?
There was a national alert test for today in the U.S.
Quantum fuel is at 25%.
So
Yeah, my phone was just going off as well.
if you're watching TV, broadcast or cable, or you have your phone, or like I think on our college campus is gonna sound all the alarms and stuff. Basically everything's going off just to do a national test.
We got similar, but not ours, like for storms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right by security checkpoint. That's not good. Where the hell am I? I swore that once I got off and Whammers was there, that cousin, what's his kisser, is here.
Mm.
Oh, you're gonna get your cousin Crows? Providence. You gotta go to Providence platform.
Oh, not the spaceport?
No.
Yeah, from the spaceport you got to take a tram to the Providence platform. You have to go to the shuttle area, and there's a shuttle. I mean, honestly, they just go around in a circle. So even if you get in the wrong one, you'll eventually get to where you need to go. But there's one that goes to the Providence platform, and there's one that goes to Cloudview.
Okay, there's the exit. Get me off this roundabout. No, I'm not jumping off. Get out of my way. Get a haircut there, woman. It's the chairman's club. I'm not that rich.
Drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Give a half impulse.
So what are you up to today, Metalis?
At the moment, I'm down at 18. Throwing a few more things on my ships.
Give a final approach.
I got you.
Actually, I don't even need that, do I?
Give a final approach.
I think didn't see combat. It's not really worth wasting
Please
shields on
proceed
the
to
Vulture
side
yet.
landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
I was just not sure what I was going to get into. I was half thinking about taking the Reclaimer out and doing something chill if I was by myself. Just start knocking out some of these beginner salvage missions.
It's the one ship I don't have yet. I gotta get one of them.
Vulture or Reclaimer?
I got the Vulture, I get the Reclaimer.
Someone
It's a
did
big beast.
Someone did a whole thing on it that blew my mind on the Reclaimer. And they said, yeah, the Reclaimer, sure, multi-crew, blah blah blah,
Forward proximity alert.
is actually faster to salvage on a Reclaimer solo than it is on a Vulture.
Landing
Landing
complete.
complete.
That's what I noticed.
I hadn't even
Hop on
thought about it
stations.
the way that, but yeah, you could do 4 boxes at a time, and that it does it faster because it's got better, better salvage lasers, and you could stay out
All
longer
that storage.
because you don't, so you don't have to store as often, go sell as often, and yeah, it's like twice as fast, and I was blown away by that. You have a damage report.
Bottom fuel is at 100. All systems offline.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Has been delivered to the vault. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, it's down at area 18 because I sold.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the vault. Please visit us again.
Okay, but prepare for takeoff.
You are clear to launch.
Stanford Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert. Landing gear raised.
If I have impulse.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Gave a clear out.
Isn't that? Good lord. Well, I found a hull A for salvage, but unfortunately it's at MiC L1. That's a bit of a haul.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
Might as well. I'll see what good stuff pops up on a hull A. Come on. Didn't want to click the screen for whatever reason.
Hey, Rook. Rook's watching the feed. Gave a final approach.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, that's kind of bullshit. I just bought all the gear. I went to the vehicle loadout, and it says only showing ships and equipment located in Crusader.
A safe zone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you can only equip
A safe zone.
things that are in the location that you're at.
You are leaving a safe
Oh,
zone.
I am. I'm here. I'm in Orson.
Okay.
But
So
your
you should be
ship's
able
there.
to to select your ship.
Oh, it's locked. Like,
Is it not checked in? Did you forget to store it?
oh shit.
If you didn't store it, then it might not be in that list.
Damn.
You can always just run over there and store it real quick. It's probably still there.
Okay. Running upstairs. Run.
Alert. Landing
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All systems offline.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It takes all of us working together to keep
Vehicle
all
selected.
safe
Your
and
vehicle
secure.
has been delivered to the
Be
following
vigilant
location.
and report possible threats every time.
Eve, cam save 5. Eve, cam save 2. Close enough for now. Well, at least they fixed the reclaimer that I don't need a boost just to get off the ground.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. Kick the VTOL on, straight lift off.
Nice. Maybe it won't drop like a boat anchor.
Oh, it still does that when you're coming in.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. When you're coming in, it's still, you gotta, like, drop super slow. Otherwise, it will fall out of the sky.
Alright, I'm at the spaceport. Where the heck is the hangars? Arg. Oh, it's over there. How do I get over there? Over here. Should have a hot dog stand. I could probably smell my ship then. All right, I got off. Where is... I'm now at the station, but where is the terminals? The terminals aren't here where the hangar doors are, is it?
So you got off the shuttle, you're like in the, just like the main room there? Because you got to take an elevator down and then run through the path.
Alright, running, I'm following some guy.
Okay.
Oh, the He's going. Now we gotta go upstairs, obviously, I think. Hangers to the. Okay. Ta-da! Found it. Thank you. Well, this is crazy. Why is the parts that I purchased not showing up? Pretty sure I'm doing this right.
Did you choose the ship's inventory or the stations?
Might be the stations. So I gotta move it over to the ship, correct?
No. It has to be on the station.
If you want to upgrade them, yeah, but if you loaded them into a ship, then you won't find them when you're trying to do the loadout manager.
Yeah, it has to be on the station.
So how do I fix that?
You spawn the ship, move all the stuff from the ship inventory to station inventory, and then
store it again.
And then store it again.
Be right back.
Rick says at least you're getting your steps in today, Rev.
Yeah. Tell him this chunky monkey is working hard, damn it. no. I spawned. I got in the elevator of the Herc, and it threw me inside the ship.
You might be able to wiggle out. You can always log out and log back in again real quick.
Eve, display info 1.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
You are clear to launch.
Your Savior Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
What the hell? Now it's. I go to Persistent Universe, it says character customization.
Yeah, cancel out of that, maybe, and then right-click on one of us and join server that way.
Alright, that's loading. That was weird.
Yeah, there's a weird bug.
Launching.
There's always a weird bug.
Alert.
Mm-hmm.
Starboard crash close.
Half time, you just be glad it's just one weird bug. Usually multiple.
Yep.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Ava, standard orbit.
And boom, it throws you into the plane.
Journey to the center of Daymar.
Yeah, here we go again, right? But persistence worked.
That's good.
Okay. Here we go again. Yeah, nice accommodations though.
Ava, steady as she goes.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Need the all stop.
Oh no, that's the actual docking port. Damn it. Now where they hiding the landing pads on Mikael 1? That might be them over there.
Eva steady as she goes.
Eve came overhead.
Eva navigate to Crusader.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Eva clear route.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
It only cost me 3K in fuel to get here.
Quantum travel engaged.
It's not bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah, always could be worse, but I also have a military drive in it too. So that way I'd get there a little faster.
True. That's what I'm converting to see to.
But let me post a picture here in the chat for this channel, and I'll show you some of the fun of trying to get the reclaimer fueled up, since it doesn't have a working docking port currently.
What? Say what?
In the chat of this channel itself, I posted a picture for you.
Oh.
It's kind of
Okay.
some of the nonsense you have to do to fuel up a reclaimer at a station.
Or you like
Sure.
kind of touching on a...
Now I've landed on the pad. I have to find the large pads, and you have to land with the rear landing gear like towards the back edge. Then your little coffin elevator will allow you to actually land on the platform.
Hilarious.
Otherwise, you can't fuel up at a station. Since, you know, docking ports don't work on the reclaimer.
Yeah.
Be nice. Let's see, where it says salvage claim. What? It doesn't give me a marker? I just gotta go to the rocks, I guess. Oh, it's just not letting me select anything. Thanks, map.
Oh God, I gotta go back and store it again to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be stored in order to... swap components.
Oh, that might be part of the reason why they don't have a docking setup on this thing. The little rear engine pod, when it's in the flight mode, actually blocks alignment to the to little ports. So in order for the ship to dock, you'd have to like put the landing gear down, which makes a whole lot of sense when you're docking. Like bit of design flaw, maybe? How far away from claim? 55. Probably just have to cruise there anyway.
Quantum travel complete.
Now, that's weird. I know I bought two JS, what did I buy? FR86 shield generators.
They're not both in there?
No. Very much.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Also purchased paint. And it's not a lot. What the? You're getting rude.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, here they are. I got JS 500s. one. I got TS2. I got 2 FR86s in Orson's local. Ship is stored. Why is it not doing it?
$35 tungsten, 26 copper, and a corundum. That was worth the trip. So they're up to.
Okay, the whole style.
Whole 15 grand for 35 tungsten.
Costs you more for fuel to get there.
I mean, that's 35 SCU taken up with that 2 SCU of RMC would cover the same cost. Oh
Yep.
man.
I cannot put the FR86s, which are in the inventory, on the ship. They won't show up. I got the JS500 and the TS2 Quantum Drive.
What
But it
if
won't let
you
me.
unequip the? Do you try unequipping the? They just don't
This
show up
ship.
in the list.
Yeah, it's not even showing up there. I can unequip both the shield generators, which are now unequipped,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing else is there.
There's no.
Yeah, here I'm gonna stream so you can see. Okay. You should be able to see it now. And now watch. Put it back on. Now they're both back on.
Mm-hmm.
I got the TS Quantum Drive,
Yep.
the JS, no problem. Now what? I'll get out of that. That's been saved, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And look at here. There's the JS5. There's the TS, still in the local. And there's the FR80. Is that 66 or 86?
I don't know.
You
got 66s instead? Okay, that makes more sense. So
That's-
the other components won't go into your ship until you've claimed it and taken off. So it'll look like they're there, but they're really not.
So I gotta go back to cousin Numpty there and buy the right thing. I bought the wrong thing.
Yep.
Yeah, don't sell those things. Those are good for military shields on a fighter craft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll keep them.
Yeah, if you can put those on the size 1 crafts, they're really good for that.
Okay.
Especially the top military shields.
So I can't do move all for some reason.
Meh. Wow.
Looks like it worked for armor. Maybe if I just go one category at a time.
There it goes. Actually, I need to check that out. I did bring drinks, I thought.
Gave a display info 1.
Yeah.
Right, I think it worked. Give a final approach.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Looks like the extraction rate of the reclaimer is working. Getting 0.01 and such. Instead of, 0.0078. Hull 8 doesn't have much meat on its bones to begin with.
Shuttle arriving in 0 for Providence base.
Friend crash
Shuttle
close.
up.
And yeah, the timers have been all kinds off. It should eventually show.
Alert. Port crash close.
If not, if you see the other one, you can hop on it and just ride it out until you finally get there. Once you get tired of waiting.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
I
stay.
had one time where it wasn't working and it had to go around the big loop. Only one direction was working. And I got to one of the platforms and I saw where they're backed up.
That's what I think is happening here.
Systems off.
Yep, that's what I gotta do.
Was it ever going to eject? There it goes. there, it went terrible. Yeah, extraction rate's down to 0.00, and then wow, it's just creeping. That sucks.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Gotta rotate the other side, and I got maybe a box and a quarter. And it's like a sliver of the things left.
Your insurance claim has been
Oh,
set.
that's not good. You got ripped off.
That's a beginner ship. It's like one of the first ones. It just is what it is. This one you pay like $1,000 for. So it's not like you're really gonna make a ton. I mean, one box is 7.7 collision, or what? What's around me? Nothing. For sensitive. Yeah, so I mean, it's a starter one. You hope to have better cargo to make up for. And if I'd want to waste my time loading all those little boxes, I might actually get some. I'd definitely get my money back, but I don't know if I'd get my time back. Move on to the next one to get to the bigger stuff is probably more important.
Now, I haven't upgraded the weapons on the C2. But
Thing you should probably worry about is just the pilot-controlled ones. If you're good without gimbals, pull the gimbals off and put the M7s on it for more punch. But if you prefer using gimbals on your weapons, it's either stick with what you got or maybe rhinos for size 4s.
yeah,
I like having extra punch.
I'll just stick with what I got there. That'll work. Do it. All right, they're now there.
If you're not using it for combat or just looking to run rather than shoot back, then you're good with what you got. Because you turn off the limiter and boost that sucker and it'll get out of dodge fast.
Alright, I'm hopping off for a while, guys. I'll be on later tonight.
Alright.